found your bouquet.
Oh, that's wonderful, darling. Thank you. Would you excuse me a minute? I think I need a little time before we start.
Well, congratulations, Sophia. Excuse me.
Thank you.
Best wishes.
Do you want me to go?
No, not you. No. Have you seen Mason?
No, I haven't, but, Mama, I wouldn't be too disappointed if he just didn't come.
Well, he has to.
Why, what's the matter?
Oh, it's just that I get so angry at people's unfairness. I mean, there are some people's cruelty that I'll tell you something I'm never going to forgive.
You talking about Mason?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, darling. I'm upset. I'm nervous, I guess, is what's wrong with me.
Mama, look, you and Daddy, you have come to this point many times, and it just hasn't happened. And it's just a reflex. You're being afraid. Look, I'm going to give you something. I was going to wait until later, but maybe you'd like to carry it with you now for just a little extra luck.
I could use a little extra luck.
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, Eden, it's beautiful. What does it say? All my love on your wedding day, Eden. Oh, honey, you didn't make me cry. I tell you what.
I'm glad you like it.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Do you want me to go see if Mason's car's here?
Oh, would you please?
You bet.
Thank you.
Here you go. Don't forget.
Oh, no, I can't.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here in the presence of God and this company to join...
It was an emergency.
Sorry, Reverend, this call is important. I know this is irregular. Excuse me. Yes.
We've seen the tape.
All of it?
Yeah, that's what I want to tell you about. There wasn't very much on it, only about 15 seconds.
15 seconds of what?
Your daughter and Dylan Hartley, just as he arrived. He says hello, she says she's busy, and so on. Then all of a sudden, dead. It's all erased. I'm afraid we fell for red herrings here.
What? What happened?
She did it again. She sent us out to nowhere.
What's going on?
Mr. Capwell. Mr. Cap...
Keep going.
Oh, of course. Oh, yes. Today we celebrate a very special union.
We can't do this.
Yes, we can. Don't even look at her.
The enduring love that has brought Sophia and Channing to this day should be a shining example to all who strive for this greatest of gifts. In the presence of family and friends, we'll begin by silently asking God to bless this union. You have come here freely to seek the bond of holy matrimony. If anyone here present knows of just reason that these two should not be joined, I ask them to speak now or forever hold their peace. I ask that you join your right hands as you pledge to each other your love, your faith, and your commitment. Please repeat after me.
Look at me. She's not there. Gina's not there. It's only you and me and our life together.
I, Channing Creighton Capwell, take you, Sophia Capwell Armonte, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
I, Channing Creighton Capwell, take thee, Sophia Armonte, to be my lawful wedded wife. To love, honor, and respect you. In good times, in bad, for rich or for poor. In sickness and in health. Until death do us part.
Sophia, repeat after me. I, Sophia Armonti, take you, Channing Creighton Capwell, to be my lawfully wedded husband.
I, Sophia Armonti, take you, Channing Creighton.
Sophia.
I can't do it.
Darling Sophia. Reverend, I'm sorry. She hasn't been feeling well all day. Just sit tight. I'll be back in a minute. The front. She's got to be in the house somewhere. We'll find her. We'll get that tape. I'm going to wrap my fingers around that gold-digging neck of hers.
I don't understand this war of nerves between the two of you. This is no time for a showdown, Cece.
I looked all over. She's gone.
What? Where could she be going? She's only got one good leg. How could she's got to be hiding here someplace?
She went out the back way. A couple of the caterers saw her and assumed she was a guest. Kane certainly didn't slow her down, did it?
Can it be we found the proverbial witch on wheels?
Where do you think she could be heading?
What difference does it make?
Yeah, really, what do we care?
Mama, what's going on? What happened?
Hey, what was she doing up in that balcony anyway?
I promise I'll explain everything, but please, not now.
Someone's going to have to speak to our guests.
I'll go.
No, you better wait. Darling, come here. I love you. We can still go back there and get married.
No, we can't, and we both know it.
I'm not afraid of her.
I am. Not for our sake, but for Kelly's.
Tell me you love me.
I love you. I love you very much.
Okay. I'll be right back.
Oh, will somebody tell me what's going on? Where's Gina?
She took off as fast as her three little legs would carry her.
Mama, what's happened? Where's Daddy going?
He's going to tell the guests the same thing I'm going to tell you.
There's not going to be any wedding.
Listen, this is only a temporary situation. Your mother and I are definitely getting married.
Dad, you keep saying that. I mean, I don't understand why you're not married now.
Well, this has something to do with Gina. What was that act on the balcony?
Cruz, would you leave us for a moment, please?
No, I'll wait in the living room.
What has happened is that the situation with your sister has gotten worse.
What do you mean?
We thought we had some information that would clear Kelly.
Well, that's wonderful. What happened?
Look, we're not giving up. Things have become very unsafe here right now. We have to get her out of the country again. We have to do it today.
Well, okay. Well, what does this have to do with the wedding?
Or with Gina.
We can't tell you until the time is right.
You'll just have to trust that we know what we're doing.
Mason, you're the only one who's not curious about this. Why not?
Well, I'm always being accused of not caring about the family. I'm just trying to live up to my reputation.
You know, I think I'd like to take a little visit to Gina and find out what is
No,
really...
you will not. You will stay away from her. You would only make it worse for all of us, and particularly Kelly.
Why don't I go out and charm what's left of our illustrious guests? Boy, what a swell party this is.
Sweetheart, why don't you get down to the boathouse to Kelly. I'll tell Cruz that you'll be back, all right?
Okay.
Good. Ted, go down to the car, get her ready, huh? Not the wedding we planned, was it?
In my heart, I'm married. It's the only way I can live through this.
On, gossips are having a field day.
Well, I guess I'll go change. I won't be needing this dress for a while.
Sweetheart, when you take that off, you put it away very carefully. Because when we do get married, I want everything to go just as we planned it. Because Gina's not going to keep us from getting married. I give you my word.
That's a lovely sentiment. Do you think you can pull it off?
I want to be here at the meeting at 6 o'clock.
I don't think it would be wise to murder Gina in front of all those witnesses.
I want to know what she's going to do every step of the way.
Do you mind telling me what happened? Where did you get that tape?
Did you castigate your goons when they came up in?
You're damn right I did. Sorry. I was counting on you. I'm sorry.
Your information, Dan, I subjected myself to all kinds of torture to get that tape.
I don't want to hear the sort of details, Mason, please.
You can't imagine the degradation, and what do I get? Not even a thank you.
Thank you.
To add insult to injury, she even fired me.
Good. Then you're hired. By me. And the first thing I want you to do is draw up another prenuptial agreement like the one we made for Gina, that they made for Gina, that I tore up. But I want you to put in a few surprises of our own.
Shouldn't be too hard. I have a copy. So does Gina, but she's probably drawn up another by now. She claims to have a new lawyer.
Well, then I'm depending on you to maneuver rings around him. I want you to get that tape, and I want you to get me out of this ridiculous wedding, and I don't care how you do it. You just put some loopholes in it. Just make sure the loopholes are weaved in and out so she doesn't know they're there.
Well, that is my specialty, but if we slip it by Gina, there's still her attorney.
Mason, come on. I don't want any excuses. I just want Gina off my back.
Murder might be easier after all.
You don't know how tempted I am. Look, I have never denied that you have certain talents. There's never been a job more in tune with your talents than this one. Get her for me.
Mind? Did you look at paragraph 32?
Mm-hmm. I'm looking at it. It's tucked away brilliantly and incredibly.
At least 4 different ways to nullify the marriage contract. Everybody should be so lucky.
What about the postponement?
That's spelled out loud and clear.
Thank you. Saved my life, literally. Not only that, you gave Kelly another chance, too.
We still have to find the tape.
Oh, all I need was some time. I got that now. I can hire a whole task force to look for the tape.
Ted just left with Kelly. I followed them to make sure that no one was following them. She's going to call when he gets to the airstrip.
Good. Meanwhile, I have a present for you, courtesy of Mason.
What is this?
Prenuptial agreement with enough loopholes in it that I don't have to walk down the aisle with that Mata Hari of the barbecue.
My ethics professor would probably turn over in his grave, but then he never knew Gina.
How will that get us the tape? Gina will never give it over.
No, what it buys us is time. As long as we can find the tape before the deadline we set, everything's fine. Otherwise, it's a rice and reception routine.
I'll find that tape. I have to subject her to all the tortures of man.
Might as well have a little fun along the way.
And then we're going to get married. As fast as you can say C.C. Capwell.
Oh, I do believe you know my counsel. Where's Brandon?
I had Rosa take him with her.
Well, I think that's a good idea. I wouldn't want his young, impressionable mind to be warped by hearing his father howl like a coyote.
Gina, I'm prepared to do business with you as long as I get the tape right after we sign the papers.
Oh, get real, Cece. You may be feeling suicidal tonight, but I'm not. You'll get that tape 6 months after the marriage. Sophia, I see you've decided to join us. Well, you going to help us celebrate our upcoming wedding?
I'm here to support my husband.
Your husband? Now, I don't recall a wedding actually occurring this afternoon. Do you?
Came close, but the bride got cold.
Let's get on with this.
My counsel and I have taken the liberty of drawing up a new contract. We've made several copies in case you feel a little fit of temper coming on.
Well, it's nice and heavy, but we've got something for you, too. Counter offer.
I want that read under a magnifying glass.
Won't be necessary, Dad. This is science fiction.
This violates every article of the original contract.
Oh, this legalese is such a bore. Why don't you guys hammer this out in the study?
This belongs in a trash compactor.
So does Gina.
And by the way, I want you packed and out of here by tonight.
Don't you dare give her any orders.
I don't plan on running a retirement home for ex-actresses.
This is a waste of time. I can't have my client sign this.
Well, maybe we can compromise on a few points if you'll concede a few of ours.
A very few points. I have nothing to lose. If I don't sign this contract, my life will go on the way it did yesterday and the day before. Now, Kelly, on the other hand, she's a different story.
Why didn't we shoot her a year ago when we had the opportunity?
I'll be able to think of something yet.
Conversation like that won't get Kelly back.